Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to first off wish you all a very happy new year. I hope the holiday season was full of love and quality time with your friends and family, and I hope this year is full of excitement and opportunity for all of you. I have come to a conclusion that I want to start a series. I wanted to start this series for quite some time now. In this series, I want to talk to you about things that are beyond the everyday conversation. I want to talk about everything from manifestation to optimism to time management to long-distance relationships to self-sabotage, just everything under the sun. I think this is a really good opportunity to help people out there. I know some of you might be thinking, okay, who does this girl think she is, and why does she want to sit down and talk to us like a psychologist? Well, my outlook with this series is to bridge the typical Freudian psychologist who will sit with you in an office and take notes the entire time and make it a very physiological and psychological experience that simply makes you a patient versus your friend that you sit with over coffee and talk to her or him about all the gossip in your life, the girl that you're dating, the guy that you're having a hard time with, the stress from your homework, whatever it is. I want to be that bridge. I just wanted to really just sit down and talk to you guys as a friend. I think some of us miss out on the opportunity of having deep conversations sometimes. A lot of us are restricted sometimes by our own perspectives. Hearing the perspectives of people that might be different from ours or might be diverse can really get us thinking and can teach us different values and morals and just different avenues of thinking. So I just hope that this series is going to help expand your consciousness, as philosophical as that sounds, but I truly think that this is going to be a great opportunity for us to grow together as individuals and as a channel. So I hope you guys enjoy this series, and let's get started. The first thing that I want to talk to you about in this series is perfect timing. And the irony of it is that I don't think there could be a more perfect timing than to talk about perfect timing. With the new year, we often see people trying to take things on that they might have failed the previous year or forgotten about in the previous year, or genuinely just didn't care about in the previous year, and they try to make it a habit, or they try to set a goal, or they try to set a deadline, and they use this excuse of it's a new year. All of you on social media, and many of you off of social media, are familiar with the whole new year, new me thing, but it's a matter of a day. It's the same thing. So what different is it if you wait until the new year to start whatever it is that you wanted to start? Why not just start now? Many of us get stuck waiting for the perfect timing. People in relationships often put off solving issues or even just breaking up because they're too comfortable or they're too close to an anniversary and they don't want to do it yet. Or you're unhappy in your job and you want to quit, but you've just started and it's not the perfect time. Or you've just gotten a promotion and you're really not liking the job, but simply because you just got it, you think it's not the optimal time to make that change. Or you're in a job for too long and you want to make a change, but you don't think it's the right time to move forward. Or you want to start a diet, but you've got birthday parties coming up and you just want to indulge a little bit, so you're gonna hold off because it's not the right time. My friend, let me tell you something. You keep waiting for the right time and it's never gonna come around. The right time will only be right when you decide. There's never a perfect time to make a change in your life. The perfect time will only come around when you tell yourself that you are committed to a decision and you are going to do something. If you wait for that right moment to make a change, or you wait for that right moment to take a step forward towards whatever it is that you want to do, waiting will only set you farther and farther from accomplishing that goal or making that change. You will consistently and continuously make excuses to justify why you are waiting, but you'll soon come to realize that waiting is not actually helping you achieve anything. It's just stalling the progression. It's just keeping you from accomplishing that goal. It's keeping you from growing. You need to make the time perfect. You need to make the option and opportunity for yourself to make that change without undermining any situation or scenario that you're going through. I promise you, regardless of how hard it is, regardless of how hard you have to think about it, when you make that change, the time will be right. You'll always be able to face it head on and just deal with whatever comes your way, and you have to convince yourself of that, because if you don't, no one else can. You can't wait for someone to tell you that you are ready. You can't wait for life to give you signs, because I mean, you can, but then at that point, when the sign comes around, are you really gonna see it as a sign, or are you gonna see it as another excuse to put that thing off again, or to keep that change from happening? We wait for the perfect timing a lot because we are comfortable in our situations. Even if they make us unhappy, we find comfort in that unhappiness, and we're scared of change. But change is consistently happening in life, and As juxtaposing as that is, change is the one thing that stays consistent in life. Life is ever changing. So you can't stop that from happening. It's just up to you in terms of when you want it to happen. And some of the changes you'll appreciate, others will be out of your control and you won't necessarily see them coming. But the unexpected sometimes has to be expected. You have to find comfort in what you don't know. You have to truly trust yourself and your intuition and just really believe that you will be okay to do whatever it is, whenever it is, no matter the circumstance, no matter the situation, no matter what it is, whether it's a job, a relationship, a friendship, an education, just trust your gut, trust your intuition, and I promise you everything will be okay. I hope you don't think that I was trying to be too philosophical. I just really want to get the point across that we are capable of so much more than we tell ourselves sometimes, and we are our biggest critics. We convince ourselves at times that we're not ready to do something, or people tell us that we're not ready to do something, but no one knows you better than you do. And sometimes you might think that you don't know yourself, but until you test your boundaries and you test your limits, you will not know. So be okay with taking that risk. Be okay with challenging yourself at any given time, because it might not be the perfect timing for everyone else, but it's perfect for you. Start that diet. Break up with that girl. Start dating that guy. Do whatever it is that you want. If it doesn't work out, it's okay. There's always another option out there. There's always another choice. There's always another opportunity for you to get to that goal that you wanted to initially get to. And I promise you that making excuses for yourself and just overthinking and pushing yourself farther away from your goals is truly going to do just that. You're going to veer away from your goals and your ambition and your success simply because you're scared and you're comfortable with being comfortable. Don't do that. Do yourself the favor, start the year off right, and take that risk. Don't wait for the perfect timing. Make the timing perfect. That felt like a tagline for all your advertisement needs. I'm just kidding, guys. So I hope you like the first episode of the series. I really just want to sit down and talk to you guys about a lot of the things that I guess stereotypically us millennials think about. It really just goes down to being someone who has a wise mind and wanting to connect with other people who have wise minds. I think it's important to talk about the relationship between rationalism and emotionality, and sometimes we miss out on that in everyday life. So I hope that this series will give you an opportunity to sit down, grab a cup of tea, just chill out, and get your wheels turning a little bit. All right, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you like this video. If you have any requests of what else you'd like to see in this series, please let me know. You can comment below or let me know on Instagram. The link is in the description box. And until I see you next, have a fantastic day, and don't wait for that perfect timing. Take that risk now. See you later.